Browning reactions in fruits and vegetables. Let us discuss this topic under the following subheadings: definition of Browning reactions, types of Browning reactions, mechanism of enzymatic browning, reactions involved in enzymatic browning, and methods to prevent enzymatic browning. The term browning in foods can be defined as a formation of specific color changes, here brown, occurring in foods due to chemical reactions within. Browning can occur during any stages of processing or storage of foods. The color changes from pale yellow to dark brown or black. These changes could be desirable or undesirable in terms of aroma, flavor, and color of the food. Browning reactions could occur both in fruits and vegetables, as well as in sugars and proteins. When it occurs in fruits and vegetables, the browning reactions is referred to as enzymatic browning reactions, and in sugar and protein reaction, it is called non-enzymatic browning reactions. Let us look at browning reactions happening because of the enzyme polyphenol oxidase, which is naturally present in fruits and vegetables. So as mentioned earlier, this type of enzymatic browning reactions, as they are called, results in the formation of brown pigments whenever there is an exposure to air. So these are biochemical processes in which the plant tissues, whether it may be a fruit or vegetable, takes a brown color. The process parameters for enzymatic browning include an exposure to oxygen whenever there is a warm or ambient temperature and when the pH is between 5 to 7. The enzyme that catalyzes this reaction is called polyphenol oxidase. The end product is the formation of a product called as melanin, which is a brown pigment. The phenolics compounds present in fruits and vegetables on destruction or cut, that is bruised, absorb oxygen from air. So this results in the formation of an intermediary compound called quinones. Quinones in turn at a pH between 5 and 7 get converted into melanins. For this reaction, the enzyme polyphenol oxidase plays an important role, catalyzing two basic reactions, one hydroxylation and the other oxidation. As you can see in this picture showing the different types of reactions or the sequence reactions where a monophenol undergoes changes to orthodiphenol and quinone, ultimately forming a polymeric complexes of melanin. The entire sequence of reactions is called enzymatic browning reactions. The basic process, however, begins with oxidation process. Now let's see what has happened to this apple, where you can see one part which is fresh, the other part which is oxidized. That is, the cut portion has been exposed to oxygen in the atmosphere, so that the reaction is called oxidation reaction, and it has resulted in the process which is called enzymatic browning. So this is actually a chemical process which occurs in fruits and vegetables. When the fruit is cut open, then the enzyme phenolase in the fruit reacts with the oxygen. That is why oxidation, causing it to turn the flesh brown. When does this happen actually? Whenever the fruit is either peeled or when the fruit is cut, or in other words, when it is bruised, so that the intact tissue is opened up and it is exposed. This also happens sometimes when there is a natural deterioration or damage to the vegetables or fruits. In all these cases, the enzymes uh, from the tissues are released. In an intact tissue, however, phenolic substrates are separated from phenolase, so browning does not occur. During the exposure of the cut surfaces, that is, as I mentioned earlier, whenever there has been a damage on the surface of the fruits, showing a small opening or a small cut or a bruise, or when there is a peeling. So during these processes, exposure of the cut surface to the air results in rapid browning due to enzymatic oxidation of phenols to orthoquinones, which in turn rapidly polymerize. So first there is an oxidation followed by a polymerization to form brown pigments, or which are also referred to as melanins in fruits and vegetables. Enzymatic browning can be observed on the cut surface of light colored fruits and vegetables such as apple, bananas and potatoes. Here light colors mentioned is the surface, the cut surface, which is light in color, especially in fruits such as apple, banana and potatoes. So this is another pictorial representation of the conversion of a basic phenol compound that is found in fruits to undergo the absorption of oxygen, as well as the conversion into the brown pigmentation, which is melanin. Now, how are we going to prevent these kinds of browning reactions? The first method is using an ascorbic acid solution, which can be dissolved in water for 10 minutes. So the next one is lemon juice. The acid in lemon juice can prevent browning. Pineapple juice also helps in preventing browning. So the phenolic content that is present in this juice will inhibit browning reactions. When a solution is made with water and sugar, and then the fruit is dipped in this solution, it prevents oxygen from reaching the enzymes and causing browning. In all these cases, or the solvents that have been shown here, the cut fruit needs to be dipped either in ascorbic acid solution or lemon juice, pineapple juice and water and sugar solution. In addition to this, we also have certain techniques during processing to prevent browning reactions. One, whenever you can bring about a change in the pH. So when there is a lowering of the pH to 4 by the addition of citric acid, browning can be prevented. A thermal treatment such as blanching process can denature enzymes and inhibit enzyme activity. Placing these cut fruits or vegetables at lower temperatures can prevent browning, wherein refrigeration can delay browning and freezing can often stop browning reactions. Use of antioxidants like sulfur dioxide, sulfites and bisulfites could help in inhibiting browning reactions.